Shalom. This your brother Uwatazat.
Shalom, this is your brother Parathon.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay, scattered abroad and clustered in the Americas. Those who look like other nations speaking other tongues, to you we say shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
So, man, just going through some of the news clippings and things like that, you see where we're kind of going to. After all, 2/3 of our people just, they wicked, man. And Jake, we are the best at everything, including wickedness.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And just seeing how the rate in which we just destroy ourselves, you know what I mean, in Babylon, like, we need salvation. And it's clear.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because, we will not be able to survive as a people, first and foremost under the oppression of Esau, and then the mentalities and the simpleness that we're, that's in our people's minds. We just on Esau's timetable, which is, which is to destroy the Israelites. They set the stage, and we give us the weapons, and we destroy ourselves.
You remember that article that came out? It was like a passage from one of the leaders of the Ku Klux Klan saying they don't got to do their job. No, they don't even got to do their job no more.
Right.
I mean, these blacks is killing blacks for us.
Right. Listen, I saw a video of the dude, and basically he was, and I think the video got taken down because I did a video on that video, but it was basically, what was it? It was basically a grand wizard from the Ku Klux Klan said he would go into Chicago and just start and sell as many guns, as much crack, and as much weed as they could, just to, and they would do it so cheap, because they wasn't looking to make a profit. It's because their profit was niggas killing each other.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Look at this. This is Chicago Sun-Times. All right. 3 killed, 34 wounded over Memorial Day weekend, man. That's like 2 weeks ago. All right, so it's probably been more than that been killed. I guarantee you more than that been killed, man. You know what I mean? Look at the boy Lil Reese. He got hit up for like the 5th time. Some bullshit, man. You know what I mean? And, the Lord got it out for him. But wickedness, man, begets more wickedness, It says the Chicago Police Department canceled days off and put officers on a 12-hour shift while community groups fanned out across the city to draw people out of the line of fire. Hey, man, this shit is wild, bro. You know what I mean? It says Chicago saw its least violent Memorial Day weekend in 3 years, with 3 people killed and 34 others wounded in shootings across the city. How fucked up is that? This is the least. 34 people get shot, and it's the 3 died. It's the least violent. Like, that shit is crazy, man. Like we just had, in the small town we in, bro. We just had shootings. It was a shooting this morning. Issacharite shot his own brother or something like that, right?
Yeah, shot his brother in the leg and then ran in the crib and ran in his house and held the whole house hostage. So he had his own family members, children, held hostage. And then got out and ran in another crib on the same block and held some Jake's hostage, children. As far as I'm aware, there were no casualties. But they shut the whole block down, man.
It's just so ridiculous, though. Like,
mind you, it was a separate shootout prior to that, and a shootout last night. I'm not sure if they all were in relations with one another.
They be shooting out while we doing videos. This shit is ridiculous, man. Jake is fucking simple, man.
Yeah, man.
Hit that scripture in Deuteronomy. No, hit the Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy first?
Yeah, hit Deuteronomy first, man.
There you go. It's Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Deuteronomy 28:54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Hey, man, so, we was once a very caring people. We cared about even a random Israelite for the sake that we understood that we all family, man. Not no more. Now, look at this. Philadelphia surpasses 200 homicides. 15 people shot in another violent weekend. This is in May. But god damn. If you listen, it says police investigate 3 shootings that occurred within 15 minutes in Philadelphia. Man. I guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, everybody involved was Jake. And it was probably over something stupid like Jake selling other drugs to Jake. You know what I'm saying?
Traps going wrong.
Exactly, man. Or niggas just, slighting each other, selling fake shit, beefing over blocks that Esau owned.
Straight bullets hitting kids, grandmoms.
Right.
Which is inciting more, more war and retaliation, more fuel to the perpetual fire that's been burning, man.
Hey, bro, that's real, man. Look at this shit, man. These dudes put online that they was gonna sell a dirt bike. All right, dude came to buy the dirt bike and they ended up killing his ass.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Look at it, all Jake, man. It's all Jake.
Yeah, man. Just to land back, just going back to that, that evil eye being towards his brother, which clearly is talking about Jake. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. In the time of segregation, in that era of segregation, man, there was unity amongst Jake. Over 80%. 80% of the Jake households was, he had the mother and the father and the children under the same roof. Like I was just saying, bro, in the segregation era, Jim Crow, there was unity amongst Jake.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was cool being segregated.
Right, because you knew who the enemy was.
Listen, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to go back to segregation.
Right.
Because just like we thrived in segregation in the 60s, 50s and 60s, you know what I'm saying? We're going to thrive again because we're going to be the holy separated from the unholy, man, the heathens. You know what I mean? Except in this case, we're going to have the power. Ain't going to be no more Black Wall Streets or in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ain't going to be no more, what's that massacre, was it Redwood in Florida?
Redwood Massacre?
And what was the joint? The Cottonwood?
Oh, you talking about the
You remember when Ving had a movie? Ving Rhames was in it, and I don't remember, bro.
Damn, nah.
Anyway,
I mean, that's your lot.
Yeah, I know. I forget, man. But either way, man, ain't gonna be. We gonna have the power, man, and all righteousness, and we gonna be separate, and ain't gonna be fucking equal. You know what I mean? Jake gonna get all this dumb shit out their head, man. But right now, Jake is fucking stupid. All right, doing dumbass shit like this. Hit that side his children, man.
I was gonna hit this real quick.
Oh yeah,
Just Luke 12:51 real quick, just to just be talking about it.
Red letter.
Yeah, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, no, but rather bring division. Bring back division, bring back segregation. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna know who y'all are according to the Bible, man. And your lot. Alright?
Alright. And you're gonna see all this nut shit that we've been doing as a people and understanding that, none of this shit was worth it, man. All this shit was a curse, really, alright?
That's right. This is the book of Jeremiah, the 4th chapter and the 22nd verse. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are Sodom's children, they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
Hey, man, these motherfuckers don't have no knowledge, man, as far as the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Or else they wouldn't be doing the dumbass shit that they doing, man. Listen, murders rose last year. Black and Hispanic neighborhoods were hit hardest. All right? So basically it's telling you that, during this whole pandemic nonsense, all right, that, hey, man, everybody was idle, You know, wasn't nobody doing nothing. But guess what happened with these blacks and Hispanics, man? You niggas and spiggers. Y'all felt like it was, you know what I mean? Whatever situation was going on, you know? Esau giving out all this goddamn money, and y'all still killing each other, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Man, and a lot of that is a setup, and that's how you know, because a lot of the drug trades were hit really hard, you know, by the pandemic. So that put strain on gang violence and things of that nature in the very bottom, which is where Jake is, man. And so for that, you know, we wise to get more schemes and start pulling jokes, is robbing other niggas, you know, which leads to murder, which leads to retaliation, murder, and the cycle just keeps going on, man. That's why we need salvation.
Brother, doing your brother. I'm gonna just reiterate that. I'm gonna bring that Jeremiah out again. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sodom's children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And I'm gonna bring out Hosea 4:6 to tie that together. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Alright? This is Isaiah 5:13. Therefore my people are going into captivity, because they have no knowledge. They are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And their honorable men are famished. Alright? Who we, you know, Wicked Jake, man, they look up to the rappers, the trappers, you know what I mean, the drug dealers, man. You know, these false pastors, man. But they're famished, man. Alright? You mean they lack that bread, they lack that roll. Alright? Continuing, it says, and their multitude dried up with thirst. They don't have that fountain of living water, man, which is what? This the truth. The true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, man. Alright? Verse 14, therefore hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory and their multitude and their pomp, he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. Alright, because man, 2/3 that's a vast number.
That's a majority of the nation.
Majority of the nation, man. That's gonna be cut off, if you will. And that 1/3 is going to be kept therein. All right, I had just brought out Isaiah 5:13, tied it together with, you know,
yeah, I heard you.
I mean, but you know, brothers get the point, man.
You see this, what I'm bringing out here, this says from 2019 to 2020, homicides in 9 U.S. cities rose by 722, according to police data. More than 85% of the increase took place in predominantly black and Hispanic neighborhoods, where homicide rates were already higher than white and Asian neighborhoods. You know?
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? And we talking about Atlanta, Baltimore, Chicago, D.C., Dallas, Detroit, Los Angeles, New York, Philadelphia. You know? Hey, man, these are the places where Jake at. Right. They ain't talking about downtown Philly. They talking about north, south, parts of south. You know what I mean? Southwest, west. You know, Frankfurt. Shit like that, man.
Come on, bro.
Nice town. I ain't talking about, you know what I mean, the nice parts of L.A. They talk about Compton, South Central, Long Beach. You know what I'm saying?
Crenshaw.
They ain't talking about fucking Manhattan in New York.
Right.
They talking about Brooklyn, nigga, Queens, Yonkers. You know? This shit crazy, man. This is where Jake at, man. You know, and that's why we need salvation. Because we need salvation from our own people, man. You get money, you get up, you know, you want to buy a house. You don't buy a house where niggas is at. You want to get away from niggas, man. And I understand that. And say you get the
what you want that I had another one.
All the
people, sinners of my people.
Yep.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 9 and the 10th verse. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Hey man, so that that's twofold because that goes into the lack of understanding of consequences, man. The scripture said you reap what you sow. So if you sow seeds of murder, death, and violence, well, that's exactly what you're gonna reap, man.
That's right.
You know, if you sow seeds of pestilence and sorcery, witchcraft, selling these drugs, and that's exactly what you're gonna reap, man. You delve yourself into that life, well, guess what? That life is gonna consume you. All right, and it goes into the lack of understanding. All right, it goes into the lack of understanding of what's next. All right. Because if you had faith and understood what's to come, then you wouldn't be out here acting like a goddamn asshole. You wouldn't be out here committing sin on top of sin, because you know the real op is on his way. Which is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua being the opposition to this world and all the wickedness of it. All right, and you can't box with that op. You don't want the Lord to be the top op on
the ultimate op.
You know what I mean?
It's coming to drop nuclear fire on this damn place, man.
Not.
And he's the ultimate op.
Right, man. Though. Just imagine every movie that had a tyrant from space to come down and take over. Imagine all of them with their powers combined. That's what you're going to face. And it's really 100 times more powerful than that, man.
That's heavy.
So with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakadash. All right. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.